Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Devin Booker.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. We've got Cole Anthony. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Porter in at the shooting guard position. And for Phoenix, Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Bol Bol. And it's Williams in at the 5. And 2 smart teams here, Doris, with a lot of experience.
Yeah, you get the understanding from coaches that veterans win for a reason in this league. They're not going to be surprising each other. They're going to understand it's about execution and making shots, playing quality defense, something about playing with teams that have experience.
Now, here's Green. Outside Bol. Pass to Booker. The 3-ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board, and so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Anthony. And here's Kuzma. Anthony with it. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Brooks outside. Bol against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Booker. 3-pointer. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Booker finds Bol. Back to Booker. Williams against Turner. Here's Green. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Both good from the line that time. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Bol. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. And Brooks has got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Pass to Green. Bull, a screen on Porter. Green for 3. He buries it from 3. Green's got 6 points.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. The Suns in 5th.
Well, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
Kuzma against Brooks. Back to Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Bull.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Taking 2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
And both free throws good for Green.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Kuzma with a screen on Bull. Antetokounmpo with it. Check by Brooks. and he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Brooks outside. And a miss there on the triple.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Now, that's about intensity and focus by Kyle Kuzma. He refuses to be impeded.
Porter against Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Williams. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Suns lead by 4. Pass to Williams. Now Green takes a 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
He's checked in for the Bucks.
Bucks substitution. Number 13, Ryan Rollins.
And here's Milwaukee now. 7-point differential. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Bucks. The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Now here's Anthony, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Green for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. And they pick up 2.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Williams. And here's Booker. There's the triple. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Down the first one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Devin Booker. Picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Suns leading. All alone on the break.
Yeah, the moment the fast break starts, Brooks is out in transition, and that hustle gives him the edge.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Screen by Antetokounmpo. From 11 feet away. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's O'Neal. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's against O'Neal. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Now here's Green. Defense is right there. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Phoenix making some changes. Richards comes in for Williams, and it's Martin in for Brooks. And both free throws good for Green. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Rollins. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
To the paint. Smith outside. The 3 is up.
Early on, they haven't shot it well from deep.
Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
So far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Allen against Smith. Allen, pass to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Green.
He drops yet another dime. He's just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Smith against Allen. Coffey, the pass to Smith. Turner, a screen on Allen. Smith into the lane. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Smith.
Kevin Porter Jr.
So it's Milwaukee now, trailing by 8, clock at 2. Here's Porter, and he buries his first look.
Taking us back to my days, a mid-range jumper from Porter Jr. I didn't know those were allowed anymore.
Green, it's good. Green's got 20.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Rollins, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Fires the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 8. Pass to Green. Now here's Richards. Turner covers. Now Allen. Yet to see a basket. Green with the ball. Launches a 3. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's Porter. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Outside O'Neal. Green, the pass to Richards. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Bucks trail by 11. Left side Porter fires the 3. Great D that time from Allen. And the Suns with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. And it's Green missing. Well, Milwaukee's shooting right around 42% in the first. Pass to Porter. Portis down low. Green covering. They get the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Porter with it. 4-3. Again, Porter missing. Outside, Green. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Bucks trail by 11. They've got Nick Richards, Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's O'Neal in at the power forward position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Portis. 9 points for him in his last game. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from O'Neal. The Suns lead by 11. Martin, the pass to O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Porter against Allen. Floats one. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Suns. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And the Bucks shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Rollins, outside Porter. Here's Rollins. Here's Sims. He's covered by O'Neal. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Phoenix leading by 12. Allen, the pass to Booker. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sims. Booker against Portis. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Allen against Porter. Martin outside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Bucks trail by 12. And he lobs it up top. It's deflected. It's blocked. And they're able to recover. Allen on the wing. Second chance shot. The rebound by the Bucks. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Coffey, the pass to Rollins. Portis with it. He's covered by O'Neal. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got his first points of the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Bucks making a change here. Smith's checked in. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season, and here are the teams leading the way in steals. The Bucks second.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Devin Booker is a two-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a three-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Here's Rollins. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Pass to Portis. Smith inside. Richards is there. Smith no good.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Outside Booker. Allen with it. Still no points. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smith. Here's Rollins. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Booker. Now here's O'Neal. Booker on the take. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Porter gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Martin outside. Outside O'Neal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Porter looks it over. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. With almost an entirely new group here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards. Bull comes in for O'Neal. Brooks, he's checked in for Martin. And Green is subbed in for Allen. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Green against Smith. Williams with the screen. And here's Green from the arc. Green, money from deep.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Here's Rollins. Booker defending. Brooks against Kuzma. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Portis. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Suns lead by 7. Booker, the pass to Williams. To the inside. Here's Brooks. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Brooks has got his second basket.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Antetokounmpo against Bull. Pulls it from 20. Antetokounmpo.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Bull. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Anthony comes in for Smith. Good on both. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, VA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
The Suns lead by 7. Now here's Brooks, coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Outside for Green. Williams with the screen. And Green, good for 3. Green's got 29.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Rollins. Kuzma outside. From downtown, on target from range. Kuzma's got 5 points.
Yeah, you know that Kyle Kuzma has 3-point range, boy, and he's got the green light.
Bull against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And here's Green from the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Kuzma with a screen on Bull. Antetokounmpo. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Booker. Kuzma against Brooks. And Turner with the block.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
The putback. Antetokounmpo flying high for the follow.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Outside Booker. Releases from 15. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 12.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Antetokounmpo against Bull. Another miss by Antetokounmpo.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Green. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Allen, he's checked in for the Suns. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Rollins.
1 shot.
Free throw no good for Green.
Now, early on, he was forcing his way to the line. But in the second period, he's kind of taking what the defense gives him.
Oh, Cole Anthony not afraid to mix it up on the interior. Good finish.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Milwaukee. Green for three. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Anthony with a screen on Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brooks against Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside Bull. Back to Green. From the stripe. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season, 5 games. Kuzma, that's good.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Pass to Green. Porter against Allen. Brooks outside. Cole, a screen on Kuzma. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Antetokounmpo against Brooks. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 25. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
One second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Green against Anthony. High post Green. He's got 34. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You know, for the Suns, they've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. Something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personnel, the coaching. We're going to have to make some changes in the offseason.
And time to switch gears. The Suns are in a close one after the first half of play.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The Bucks trail by 4. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Anthony is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Phoenix leading by 3. Outside Bull. Pass to Green. Williams with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Porter with a screen on Bull. The teardrop. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
Outside Bull. Up top Booker. He's guarded by Anthony. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns. Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
The first one falls.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
11 feet out, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Green in the lane.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Kuzma outside. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Brooks. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Brooks has got 8. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Inside. Here's Anthony. Oh, Williams with the block.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The Bucks trail by 7. Now Anthony. He's got 5. Kuzma outside. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And that one's good for Brooks.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, your team.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You take a look at Phoenix. Right now, they're in 10th place, hoping to get themselves into the playoff picture.
Well, I think for Phoenix, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 28 points for him. Oh, no holding back. Giannis powers his way through.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Outside Bull on the wing. Green. Bull, the screen on Antetokounmpo. From 13. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks trail by 8. Down low. Anthony outside. Antetokounmpo for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Shoots from 14. Yes, it's good. Green's got 38 points.
And this is Green's role, an active scorer who doesn't lack confidence firing from the mid-range.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Outside Porter. Anthony against Booker. Back to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Turner inside. Williams defending. Turner, no good. Green in the post. Porter's there, and that one's good. Green. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Bull. Antetokounmpo against Bull. Here's Kuzma. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 13-4 run. Oh, stolen by Turner. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Booker. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Up and over Porter. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Green. Tries it from 19. Yes, on the jumper. Green's got 42 in the game.
And you can tell Green has a good feel for his game. He knows how to find his shots.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Checked in for bowl. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. Fifth best, the Bucks.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Booker surveying the D. Green for three. 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. Pass to Williams. Second chance effort. Outside for Green. Outside Booker. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
He set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 32 points. Hits the trifecta.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Green against Porter. Pass to Booker. Fade away. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Turner passes to Porter. Anthony against Brooks. Now Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The three. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
The Bucks trail by 15, and one of the game's best shooters, Doris, Grayson Allen, can really stretch the floor for you.
BA, his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game. finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
No good on the free throw.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And he sinks the second. Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Green against Smith. And the shot goes in.
Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Allen outside. Pass to Green. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Portis for three. Pure from three-point range. Portis has got 7 points.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Allen finds Green over Smith. And there's Green on the assist from Allen. And the Suns lead by 13.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Rollins passes to Kuzma from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Outside, Green. On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Portis. Here's Booker. 6 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Booker's got 9 points now in the second half.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Rollins passes to Kuzma. To the wing, right side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Williams. O'Neal comes in for Brooks. And it's Martin in for Booker. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Coffey's checked in. Phoenix leading by 15. Outside, Green. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Pass to Portis. Over Green. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Allen, the pass to Green. Ooh, Green wanted those two.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Smith against Allen. Turner, a screen on Allen. Smith passes to Portis. Puts it up. Rollins, no good. The Suns lead by 15. Pass to Allen. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. And here's Green from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Rollins, no good.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Coffey, the pass to Turner. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Turner's got his second basket of the night. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Outside, Green. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Green's got 48.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's in there.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Phoenix leading by 13. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Portis finds Turner. Here's Rollins. Green covering. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Portis. That shot is off. And so it's Phoenix up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Royce O'Neal is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
That's just tremendous concentration by Devin Booker. He takes the contact, doesn't let it bother him. Now he'll get an N1 opportunity.
Trail by 18. Here's Rollins. Portis with a screen on Booker. Pass to Coffey. Portis a screen. And the basket by Coffey.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside Booker. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Sims. Milwaukee shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And here's Portis. He's covered by O'Neal. Portis' shot is off. Phoenix leading by 15. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for your Suns, Royce O'Neal. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Smith, he's checked in for Milwaukee. So he gets them both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Coffey. Smith outside. Over to the left wing. An open look for Portis. The Suns clear it.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And here's Booker. And there it is for him. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Here's Rollins. Booker defending. Smith passes to Smith. Back to Smith. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
One shot.
Free throw is off for Smith. Phoenix leading by 17. Martin outside. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Coffey. And it's blocked by Martin. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Portis.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. They lead by 17. Outside Booker. Pass to Richards. Outside O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Fires in the triple. O'Neal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Smith. Fader on the way. The shot's good. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Booker. It's hauled in by Rollins. Bucks trail by 18. Portis outside. Oh, sweet move. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, stolen by Smith. Portis with it. Now guarded by Booker. The jump hook. And off the glass. That one's good.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Phoenix leading by 16. Pass to Richards. The three. Booker can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Rollins passes to Portis. Now Smith. Allen defending. Rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Phoenix making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. Green comes in for Coffey. Six on the shot clock. Up top, Smith. Allen defending. And another miss by Milwaukee. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Brooks outside. Over Green. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Allen attacking. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Phoenix making some changes. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards, and Jalen Green subbed in for O'Neal. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Smith. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Here's Anthony. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams is Green with the ball. Now Porter defending.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two, Jalen Green.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Green. The Bucks trail by 18. Pass to Turner. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Bowl, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Miles Turner. One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Turner.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Green. Here's the three. And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Kuzma with the ball. Jacks up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Booker, the pass to Brooks. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And this is what Brooks loves to do, attacking the defense and scoring right on them with the foul.
Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Bucks trail by 21. Turner passes to Kuzma. Turner, a screen on Brooks. Here's Kuzma. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Brooks finds Booker. Over on Antetokounmpo. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
That one's no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The shot off that time. Great D that time from Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Anthony, the pass to Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Kuzma outside. Turner, a screen on Brooks. Kuzma for three.
Yeah, he's not having the same success from the field that he saw in the first half.
Pass to Bull. High post Green. Porter's there. Green, the pass to Bull. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Booker for three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
And so it's Phoenix with it. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Brooks finds Bull. Anthony against Booker. Pass to Williams. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
Here's Brooks. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. Soft touch off the glass.
This is how you capitalize in close. You see Kyle Kuzma. This guy just has instincts and a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
Outside, Green. Brooks outside. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over Anthony. Booker can't get it to go. The Bucks trail by 18. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Booker. Anthony with a bucket.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Outside Bull. Back to Booker.
Milwaukee foul. Kyle Kuzma. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your side, Devin Booker. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Booker. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
We talk about the importance of making free throws. Tonight being the perfect example.
Yeah, B.A., they found ways to get to the line, and then they made them count.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Green.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
A nice shot by Richards.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Rollins. Oh, deflected. Allen outside. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Booker. Shot is up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Booker's got 32 points in the game.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Rollins. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what. Give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Green.